Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. The community was mourning this week after a 15-year-old boy drowned when he jumped from the wharf at Galatly Bay Park in the early hours of last Saturday. A memorial for Jaxon Cahill was set up on the wharf to honor the young man, who's been remembered as a talented skateboarder who always had a smile on his face. A sunset vigil was held for Jaxon last Sunday night at the wharf, and a Skate for Jaxon memorial will run from 2 to 7 p.m. this Sunday at the West Kelowna Skate Park behind the Johnson Bentley Memorial Aquatic Center. Hundreds are expected to attend. A house was destroyed on Vernon's Commonage Crescent Thursday when a grass fire spread to the home at about 2 p.m.
As the crews arrived on scene, they found fire burning through the roof already. So the house was heavily involved in fire. They were able to suppress the house containing it to the house of origin.
There was minor damage to a home next door. While the overdose rate across BC is falling, things are getting worse in Penticton, where the city is on track to have its worst year yet. 9 people died of overdoses in the Penticton area in the first half of this year, with fentanyl being the culprit in all cases. This compares to last year, when 15 people died in the city throughout the entire year. BC-wide, the fatal overdose rate has fallen about 30% this year, and across the Okanagan, the region is on pace for 78 deaths, down from last year's 126. While this summer has been relatively fire-free so far, the tourism industry is still feeling the effects of 2 back-to-back record-breaking fire seasons in the South Okanagan. After 2,090 fires burned more than 1.3 million hectares last season, choking the skies with smoke in the Okanagan, travelers appear to be a little gun-shy to book their trips to the interior.
So I think that's part of the situation, is that people are a little timid to do their bookings. They are doing some bookings, but they're generally last minute.
Nobody had pre-booked August over the winter, and I had hoped over July, seeing that it wasn't going to be a forest fire situation, people would book, but they didn't.
While other tree fruits like cherries have had a rough year in the Okanagan thanks in part to rain, apples are on track for a great season. While some summer varieties like Sunrise have already been picked, the bulk of the apple harvest begins in early September.
Regular storage apple or dessert apple harvest starts in September, at the start of September, with Macintosh, and then it progresses through Gala and Ambrosia, and the latest season variety we have is Pink Lady, and we can be picking that in November.
That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.